Hey everyone, it's Lily720. Today we will be continuing with Spyro the Dragon. We are here in the Dreamweaver's world. As you can see, it is like the complete opposite of the Beastmaker's world. It's not dark or swampy. It's just bright and beautiful, and this is probably my favorite world in Spyro. I just really like this place. It's really cool. Like, you know, especially after the last world. Where it's just all dark and stuff, as I've said like, I don't know, a million times. Who's counting? Anyway, lost my train of thought. Oops. Yeah, so I just, it's like kind of refreshing, to come here after, and it's just really nice. It kind of looks like a dream to me. I always thought that, you know, if you're gonna have a world called Dreamweavers, this is what it would look like. So this is kind of like the last of the dragon worlds. This is the 5th world out of 6. The last world is actually Nasty's world, the bad guy, and like that's not really where dragons live. So this is the last of their worlds. Nasty has his own little Nork world, and we shall be infiltrating that soon as we finish up here. Just check our inventory real quick. 300 gems and 3 dragons. Not bad for this late in the game. And here's our first dragon.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Alright, expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, we have these interesting bad things in front of us. There's a little douchebag up on that pillar right in front of us, and he has a special cannon that changes the sizes of the bad guys. So these guys are big. They're in armor. They're too big to charge, but because of the armor we can't flame them. I don't think, yeah. So those are gonna have to shrink. Because they're blocking the stairs, the guy in the center isn't going to change their size like he does with some of the others. It's kind of like as you approach them, he will make them big, usually. He kind of just shoots at them. Sometimes he makes them small. Okay, here's the Balloonist. Amos, and alright, we can actually go to the final world, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do Dreamweavers first. Gonna follow the normal order. Now we have to find, we gotta glide down here. You pretty much, in the beginning, we're going around, we're trying to get to that center platform so that we can change the size of the bad guys. And here we have these weird things. It's actually one of these guys controlling the cannon. Oh, and he smashed us. You can kill them whether they're big or small, because you can flame large enemies, and you can flame or charge small ones that aren't armored. So these guys tend to be a little better. Don't really have to pay attention to their size. Just enough to make sure you're using the right attack, but not enough to actually, you know, care. So we shrink that guy so we can kill him. We'll shrink these 2 guys. Shoot, I went too far. Move, Spyro. And we want to shrink that guy. Alright, we're going to come back for him later. We're going to go over here first. And let's release this dragon. Zikomo.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Spyro wants to toast nasty Nork. As do we all. Okay, so there are a few more gems on this side. Ooh, yay, we got it. And a little guy stuck in the tunnel here. A level here, we'll do that after. 10 gems. Ooh, this part is kind of interesting. Before I explain what these guys are, let's get the dragon first. He'll tell us a little more about them.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
These dragons look like cooler versions of the Magic Crafters dragons. Like, the Magic Crafters ones look like dorks, but these are like, they look like smart but kind of cool. Okay, anyway, this thing is a fool. He doesn't hurt us, and he doesn't die. But if we attack him, usually something like this will happen. A platform will shrink for a limited time. As you can see, he turns into a clock indicating... Oh, never mind. We'll see him later. But he turns into a clock indicating that we have only a limited amount of time to do whatever it is that he changed. Usually it'll be moving platforms, but in some levels he'll like turn on a light for a little while so that we can kill some things. They're pretty weird. They just like scream and run around. It's kind of funny to just keep attacking them, like whether or not you actually need to. So we can come up here, and we've been here before on the bottom. Now we need to come to the top area. Here are more fools. We need to flame both of them, and they'll raise both of these platforms. And then usually the timing is like okay. You usually have like plenty of time, unless it's something ridiculous, like if you can jump right away on the platforms like you can here, then it's not too bad. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes they'll raise it like just high enough, so you actually have to like flame them so that they'll raise the platform, but actually make it over to the platform before it raises. So it gets kind of tricky. And please be the last of the gems. Yay! You are the last of the gems. And if we check the time real quick, okay, we should have enough time to do the flight level, which is right here, Icy Flight. It is the last flight level as we know them. And it's not too bad, I don't think. I'm probably gonna have to do this in more than one shot. Woohoo, as long as we don't die, we should be okay. I said as long as we don't die, we should be okay. And then... Okay, I'm just gonna keep crashing and saving myself. I think there's a light over here. I'm like slightly out of it with the flight levels. But no, it looks like we're okay. And we'll get the... Oh, okay, good. We got the barrels. And more barrels. This is the first and only level with these helicopter guys. They're a little tricky because they keep moving up and down. I actually prefer more left and right movement. That's easier to predict. And you can kind of just follow. So, oh shoot, we're running out of time. Those are the last of the helicopter guys in this area. We got all of the barrels on the trains. So we're gonna hope that we have just barely enough time. Oh, and that we don't die. Okay, I should be able to get this guy in this one. And yes! We did the whole thing in one shot. That was beautiful. Oh, with 10 seconds left. That's actually pretty good. Yes, straight 60s again. I love it. We can continue, but we don't want to try it again, because they still suck. So yeah, that one wasn't too bad. It doesn't like irritate me beyond belief. I think actually like Night Flight, the second one, was probably the worst one we had. Okay, so let's go kill some random bad guys around. The first level, oh I know what level we're gonna do. It's the one out here because it's the easiest. of the levels in here. They get kind of long and tricky, but yeah, we're gonna do Dark Passage in the next video. So thank you for watching. I shall see you later.